place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And already we're underway here. Upamecano. Lacroix. And it's Gusto. And he thumps it clear. Real chance! Mighty close.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Laporte. Mosquera. Cucurella. Howson. Pedro Porro. Howson. Pedro Porro. That's good play. That'll be a throw. Hernandez. Lacroix. Gusto has been caught there, it's a foul. Konate made over towards the opposite flank. Upamecano. Lacroix. Hernandez. Kalulu. Hernandez. It's run loose here. Cute ball, and that could set him on his way. Konate. Samba. Maignan. Lacroix. Caresses it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Raya getting this one clear. Grimaldo. Laporte. Mosquera. Raya forwards and with intent. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Proves too strong. Raya. Kubasi. Laporte. How Kubasi gently done. And it's Grimaldo. Well read, and the danger is averted.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Digne. Now this could be a chance. Gusto proves just a little bit too strong. Cucurella. Pedro Porro. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Upamecano. Has a shot! Could move up a gear here. And here's Llorente. And it's Laporte. And here's Llorente. Llorente. Hernandez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Lacroix. Digne. Now it's Llorente. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano. Hernandez. No goals as yet. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Digne clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Unai Simon. Cucurella. Mosquera. And it's Gusto. Hernandez. Oh, good spread. Big chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Raya. Kubasi. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. Laporte. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Howson. Unai Simon. And it's played forward. This looks promising. He could be in here. It's really well cleared. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could break here. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's a clever... And a chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Spain have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Hernandez. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's Porro. Cucurella. Ball is over the line. Konate. Grimaldo. Samba gets across to intercept that. And it's Digne. Digne knocks it out wide. Hernandez. Tries a measured ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kalulu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Upamecano. Showing good feet. Lacroix. Hernandez. Kalulu. Kalulu laid out to the left flank. Oh, that is a canny finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gusto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Laporte. Raya. Samba. 30 minutes gone. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hernandez. Hernandez, that's a delicate pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ball's gone out of play. Upamecano. Oh, it's played into the area. Now it's Llorente. And it's Porro. Pedro Porro, spread out to the left. He is just caressing the ball. Nice physical challenge. Well read, nice interception. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Unai Simon. Mosquera. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Hernandez. Tries a deft little ball. And another try! And he hits the net! France are back on level terms. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Porro. He's beaten Llorente! That was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pedro Porro. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Lacroix. France couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Llorente. Takes the shot! No, not quite.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Correa wins the duel this time. Laporte. Lacroix moved on forwards. Hernandez. It's Hernandez. Oh, played right into his path. Gusto trying to keep this in. Could be danger here. And that's aimed into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Mosquera. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Llorente. Konate. Konate going full tilt down the left. Konate shifted upfield. Digne crosses. And the keeper has it. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo aimed forwards. Pedro Porro. Howson. Cucurella. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Hernandez. And it's played forward. Konate. And it's Digne. Gusto. Out to the left it goes. Gets it away. Grimaldo. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So once again, we're underway. Hernandez. Digne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Upamecano. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Played towards the front line. Chance here to counter. Looking here to chip it through. That is a great pick out. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Hernandez. Konate. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Konate. Samba. Hernandez. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. Kubasi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Grimaldo. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. There are a few waiting for it. Aimed in towards the centre. Konate gets it away. Konate getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Cucurella. Cucurella played out towards the right wing. And that's a goal kick. Mignon, gently done. Raya cuts out the pass. And it's Digne. Over to the left. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Howson shifted upfield. Clearly not happy with that. Upamecano. Nice control. Lacroix.
Might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And it's Toro. Throw it. That's a good run he's making there. Hernandez. We get a throw in. Hernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And now the breakaway. Moved on forwards. He's in, surely! He's had a shot! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front. There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hernandez. Lacroix.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Lacroix. Upamecano. Out for a throw. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Cucurella. It's gone for a throw-in. Very nicely done. Llorente being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
That's Llorente. And the... Llorente! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Insigne. Now here's the delivery. Raya can get it clear. Kalulu. Hernandez.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Played out to the right. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Samba, forwards and with intent. Maignan. Upamecano. Mbappe. Upamecano. Mbappe! Lacroix. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Howson spread out to the left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedro Porro looking for a runner. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano. Mbappe. Upamecano. Mbappe. Laporte cuts it out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Cucurella plays it through. Pedro Porro. He's found a way through. It's a loose ball. Ah, it's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Far too far and out of play. And it's played forward. And it's Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, that's neat. Kalulu. And here's Dembele. Chance to deliver. And the keeper has it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. So who's he picking out? Chance for a shot! Played out wide. Delivered with swing. Raya clears it away. Shapes to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Here's Llorente. And it's Grimaldo. Llorente! Just too much. Fractions.
Marcos Llorente, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
France making consecutive changes here. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kalulu. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe. Hernandez. Mbappe. Camavinga. Upamecano. Mbappe. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Looking for a decent ball in. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Raya tries to clear.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Unai Simon. Howson. Correa. And that is out of play. Unai Simon. Howson. Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Mosquera. Mosquera, gently done. Pass has gone astray. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played towards the other side. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Raya. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Llorente. Mosquera. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Great defending, strong and determined.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Unai Simon, aim forwards. Pedro Porro, out towards the flank. Played back in. Now that's a fine challenge.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now that's well seen too. Raya. Unai Simon. Laporte. Grimaldo chasing after it. And it's Dembele. And he's picked out the run. Lovely, now then. Goes for a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. That's going to go a long way. Kalulu. And here's Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mosquera, oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but...
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Upamecano. That's a nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. Llorente, there's no flag. And he's heaved it away. Pedro Porro plays it short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's on it. Llorente! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Mignon played out to the left flank.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's managed to get free.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Camavinga shifted upfield. Keeper's got good distance on that. Samba. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe chips it through. Konate. Lovely bit of skill. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Chooses to go back. That's a good ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And there goes the final whistle. Spain have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So we're up and running.
Unai Simon, Cucurella, Raya, Kubasi, Laporte, and it's Grimaldo, Kubasi, Laporte, Grimaldo,
Moved on forwards. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Kalulu, Lacroix, Samba,
Samba forwards and with intent. Konate goes on a run down the left wing.
Kalulu,
Konate. There's the delivery. Howson can get it clear. Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's really well manoeuvred.
and it's Grimaldo.
That is good strength.
Laporte.
Mignon tries to clear. Hernandez. Gusto. Digne. Out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Kalulu.
Mignon. Over to the left. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty to aim at here. Samba clears it away. Lacroix. Hernandez. Mignon. Upamecano. Upamecano making good progress on the right-hand side. Hernandez. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He is through here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That has been knocked clear.
Unai Simon. Cucurella.
Howson. Pedro Porro providing an outlet on that flank. It's run loose here. That's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Lacroix attempts a clearance. Llorente. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
France. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Digne. Digne played out to the left flank. That is lovely. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Here it is, crossed in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Raya. Unai Simon. Spain getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. Llorente. Caresses it through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Llorente. Kalulu. Lacroix. It's Hernandez. Mosquera gets a foot in here. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Llorente. He's gone for goal! Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Cucurella. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Raya. Up towards the front line. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Llorente. Hernandez. And it's Grimaldo. Llorente. Llorente! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Konate clears it away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hernandez. Pedro Porro calmly anticipates. Kalulu. Upamecano. He's in plenty of space here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well cleared. And it's Gusto. Hernandez, spread out to the left. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. He decides to cross it.
Well cut out, not margin for error there at all. Lacroix.
Upamecano. It's a good run down the right. Time to deliver. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. And he's had a shot! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Cucurella. Unai Simon.
Aim forwards. Oh, sweet feet. Konate. That's good play. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
France really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Unai Simon.
Laporte. And it's played forward.
Grimaldo.
Laporte.
Kubasi.
Laporte.
Mosquera. Cucurella. Raya. And it's Grimaldo.
Llorente! It's off target and by quite a way. Lacroix. Lacroix, gently done. Hernandez, and it's lofted through here. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Nicely intercepted. Digne. Gusto.
Pedro Porro.
And it's Llorente.
Unai Simon. Pedro Porro.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hernandez. Mignon looks to the other side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Konate shifted upfield. Digne. Digne played back in. They've got rid. And it's Digne. Oh, he's in! Oh, what a pass! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, what a climb! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Laporte. Ryan.
Magnon. Lacroix. Upamecano. Gusto. Hernandez. And the shot! Goal! France! First blood drawn. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Unai Simon.
Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break.
And it's Cucurella.
Cucurella. Upamecano. Samba. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Kalulu.
Konate. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Swings it across. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Digne plays it short.
Laporte. And it's Grimaldo.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
And it's Grimaldo.
And he's heaved it away. Llorente.
Laporte.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Played out to the right.
Laporte.
Digne forwards and with intent. Harrison cuts it out.
Laporte.
Grimaldo.
Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi.
Mignon can get it clear. Laporte. Brilliantly cut out. Hernandez. Kalulu. Lacroix. And it's played forward. Upamecano. Now he's off and running. Cucurella.
Mosquera.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Spain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Konate. Samba. Konate going full steam ahead down the left flank. Samba. Hernandez. Cucurella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Mosquera. Kubasi.
Grimaldo.
Kubasi.
Grimaldo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Konate does really well there, strong defending. He slings it in. Danger averted for now. Hernandez was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Very nicely done.
And it's Laporte. Mosquera.
Hernandez. Digne. Kalulu. Digne. Konate. Digne. That has been knocked clear. Konate plays it across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Hernandez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Samba gets across to intercept that. He's shifting through the gears here. Upamecano, and the keeper's got it again. Mignon, aim forwards. Hernandez. Konate. Unai Simon. Raya. Cucurella, gently done. The message is clear, none shall pass. Lacroix. Konate. Maignan. That's really well manoeuvred.
Laporte. Howson. Mosquera.
Moved on forwards. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez. Spain still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Samba. Kalulu.
And it's Hernandez.
Hernandez played out to the left flank. Nice physical challenge. Grimaldo shifted upfield. Llorente was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Konate. Aim forwards. Played into space out wide. Now that's well seen too. Konate is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Maignan. Samba. Kalulu. Samba. Konate. And it's played forward. Kalulu. Out to the left it goes. Oh, nice touch. Konate. Just about up to the hour now. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time...
Big chance! Laporte forwards and with intent. Grimaldo gently done. Could move up a gear here. Big chance! One-on-one!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Cucurella. Raya. Samba. That's really well manoeuvred. Konate. Digne. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Samba. Hernandez. Hernandez looking to penetrate opposition lines. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Upamecano. Pedro Porro absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Howson. That's been slit through.
Lovely feet. Pedro Porro, he's gone backward here.
And it's Cucurella.
Over to the left.
Cucurella.
Pedro Porro, and he whips it in. Konate gets good distance on it. Kalulu. Konate going full tilt down the left. Konate. Raya. Laporte.
Kubasi.
Kalulu. And it's Digne. Konate. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Here comes the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Chance here to counter. Grimaldo shifted upfield. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Deftly away. Cucurella. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Out towards the flank. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Cucurella played out towards the right wing. Mignon attempts a clearance. Llorente finds himself offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Clearly not happy with that.
And it's Grimaldo.
Grimaldo aimed forwards. Lacroix. Kalulu. Raya.
Kubasi.
Laporte.
Mosquera.
Grimaldo.
Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo.
That's tidy.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Konate. Digne looking to add to his goal. Raya. Mosquera. Laporte. And it's Grimaldo. Laporte. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kalulu. That's a good run down the left. Hernandez. Nicely shaped cross.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played into space.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Samba. Hernandez. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Samba. Konate. Samba. Kalulu. Lacroix. Konate. Samba. Kalulu. Konate. Kalulu. And it's Gusto. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Hernandez in acres of space. Up he goes! Oh, and that should have been two.
Gusto really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Grimaldo. Hernandez. Gusto. Hernandez. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Llorente. He can get that clear. Cucurella. And it's Porro. Oh, that's nice. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Howson opts to play it back. Pedro Porro. Oh, it's played into the area. Samba tries to clear.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Kubasi. And it's Grimaldo.
Serves up across. Upamecano getting this one clear.
Spain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely, now then.
Now it's Llorente.
Llorente. Showing good feet. Climbs up big!
Howson is fouled.
Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Lacroix.
Upamecano. Referee's given a throw.
Howson. Cucurella.
And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. There's the whistle.
Cucurella. Mosquera. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Cucurella. Laporte. Kubasi.
Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
And it's Laporte. Mosquera.
Knocks it out wide. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Upamecano with the clearance. Out of play for a throw. Corner. Pedro Porro plays it short. Laporte.
Mosquera.
He was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Gusto, it's a delicate pass.
Laporte. Mosquera. And it's Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Laporte. Grimaldo.
Ah, such a clever touch.
Mosquera.
Mosquera played out towards the right wing. gone for a throw-in. Konate. Kalulu. Samba, gently done.
Laporte.
Tries a measured ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Llorente. Cucurella. Oh, it's come loose. Played out wide. Cross needs to be good. Oh, what a climb! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro in acres of space out wide. Manuel. Upamecano. Manuel. Samba.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Kalulu. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Llorente. Grimaldo. Pau Kubasi, and he goes cross-field. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lacroix. Kalulu. Samba shifted upfield.
Laporte. Mosquera. Laporte.
No goals as yet. Lacroix wins the duel this time. Hernandez. Hernandez. Upamecano. Lovely bit of skill. Lacroix. Aimed in towards the centre. Pedro Porro.
Howson. And it's Porro.
Played in here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Kubasi.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. That's not going far. Hernandez. Upamecano. Aim forwards. Hernandez.
Kubasi.
Ronaldo. Lacroix. Kalulu. Samba. Kalulu. Hernandez. Kalulu. Konate. Samba. Konate. Kalulu. Magnon. Hernandez. Hernandez.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mosquera. Laporte.
Played out to the right. Lacroix. Konate. Samba. Kalulu. Samba. Lacroix. Moved on forwards. Upamecano. Hernandez. Cross goes in there. That has been knocked clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Hernandez clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Pedro Porro tries a cross. Upamecano. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. That's a nicely weighted pass. Howson gets it clear. Upamecano. He slings it in. And he's there to clear it. Backward it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Chance! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Raya. Cucurella. Howson. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro proves just a little bit too strong.
Here comes the cross. He's there to get rid.
And it's Cucurella.
The cross comes in. In comes the corner. Only partially clear. Chooses to go back.
Gusto.
Gusto. Konate. And it's played forward.
Howson. Cucurella. Raya. Cucurella. Pedro Porro.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Llorente.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Samba. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Hernandez.
That has been cut short. And it's Grimaldo.
That looks a cracking ball.
Now it's Llorente. He's free, he has got space.
Cleared away. Samba did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Konate.
Kalulu.
Nice physical challenge. Out to the right.
And it's Gusto.
Gusto spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Raya did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Mosquera. And it's Grimaldo.
Llorente. Turns and goes back. Pau Kubasi. Oh, it's played into the area. Out to the left it goes.
Clearly not happy with that.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. It's been slipped through.